A fresh wave of transfer season gossip crashes over Camp Nou like restless surf, each crest bringing whispers of Eric Garcia's next move. Here stands Barcelona's own chameleon-like defender, whose irresistible allure has ignited a long queue of suitors stretching from Andalusia to the Alps. Yet while the corridors of Europe's elite clubs echo with calls for his signature, loans here, permanent deals there, Eric Garcia himself remains as unmoved as a mountain peak against the sky. He has parked his suitcase firmly in Catalonia, and despite the murmur of opportunity, he is in no mood to depart. What will it take to change his mind? Across Spain and beyond, the tale of Garcia's market allure reads like an epic saga. From stylish Sevilla boardrooms to the polished offices of Premier League stalwarts, scouts and sporting directors have phoned, faxed and emailed in hopes of luring him away. Each inquiry arrives wrapped in promises, guaranteed playing time, a starring role, the chance to shine under floodlights anew. Some propositions flirt with season-long loans, others dangle the permanence of a full transfer. Still, the defenders' camp barely looks up from their work. Each offer is met with the same polite but firm refusal. How long can the appetite for Garcia persist when his appetite for Barca knows no limit? Among the throng of admirers, Girona stands out like a suitor in bright red asking for a dance. Their pitch is clear. We need you, Eric, to help build our dreams at Montilivi Stadium. They have courted him with flattering comparisons to club legends, with assurances of a growing project ripe for his talents. Yet, in response, Garcia and his advisor have struck an unbreakable chord, one word, repeated until it rings hollow in the ears of every interested party. No, they won't even entertain discussions. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. What happens when persistence meets unyielding resolve? If there's one thing more tiresome than chasing a reluctant runaway, it's having to explain why you're not going anywhere, day in, day out. Garcia and his advisor are beginning to feel that familiar burn of frustration. We've said it 1,000 times, they sigh behind closed doors, rubbing tired temples. Eric isn't leaving Barcelona. It's a simple chant, but one that seems destined to be performed on loop as long as the summer window swings wide open. Will their patience wear as thin as worn guitar strings? Surprisingly, this immovable stance isn't a new lyric in Garcia's summer song. Last year, when the same chorus of inquiries crescendoed, the response was identical. He stood firm then, like a sentinel on the city walls, refusing to step down. This enduring consistency sends a clear signal to the footballing world. His heart, for now, beats in Blaugrana rhythm. How does a club handle a player whose loyalty echoes across transfer seasons? Flashback to last season, and the scoreboard tells a story of emergence and versatility. Garcia morphed from promising talent into a linchpin of Hansi Flick's squad. One moment he'd be marshalling the back line with the poise of a seasoned general. The next, he'd step into midfield, breaking up plays and starting attacks with unruffled composure. Each game entrenched the German manager's faith in him. Each performance tightened the bond between player and coach. But can a youngster's ascent ever be so undisputed? Enter Hansi Flick, the architect who values more than just tackles won or aerial duels claimed. Flick admires adaptability, footballing intelligence, and a calmness under pressure, qualities Garcia has in spades. The German boss has made Garcia one of his most trusted defenders, slotting him into matchday lineups as if he were a bespoke piece of the puzzle. When a manager shows this kind of devotion, it's more than a professional relationship. It feels like loyalty reciprocated. Could any market strum a note loud enough to sever that bond? In simple terms, there is no combination of euros, prestige, or playing promises that could turn Barcelona's head. The club's brass has drawn a line in the sand. Garcia stays. The player's own compass points straight toward Camp Nou. This perfect alignment, Barca's desire to keep him and his desire to stay, creates a fortress around his future. But in football, as in life, even the strongest walls can have cracks. What if the foundation begins to shift? One might expect such speculation to spark fresh demands, to jolt Garcia into contract negotiations. His deal runs until 2026, a reassuring timeline for both parties. Yet there's a curious hold-up. Renewal talks have stalled, stuck somewhere between polite interests and formal offers. Remarkably, neither Garcia nor his agent has tried to fan the flames of market noise into leverage. They remain cavaliers of calm, refusing to weaponize rumors for a quicker pen to paper. Is this restraint a strength or a missed opportunity? August looms ahead like a loaded die, ready to roll with fresh rumors and renewed interest. Will the transfer mills churn out new headlines? Undoubtedly, but through it all, one fact shines with the clarity of midday sun. Eric Garcia's future stays woven into Barcelona's tapestry. Both he and Hansi Flick share the same vision, cast from the same mould of unwavering commitment. As the next season's whistle draws near, fans and pundits alike will watch, wondering, is this the calm before the storm, or the steady heartbeat of a partnership destined to flourish?